Yo, yo, yo. Marlene Daily is what we're looking at now. I'm just going to check to see where I ended up with Mel. Sixth. What's crazy is like, okay, so 4 points between me and Jonah, and then 25 points here, so that's 29. Another four, that's 33. So 33 points separate these four places. So essentially, like on a base multiplier, just say it was like a 2.5 multi, hunted infected. If you get a stun and then a melee kill and then you get the kill, that's 20 points. 20 times 2.5, that's 50 points. So like in one of those hunted infecteds early on in the board, like one more kill could have pushed you up fourth. That's crazy. I was looking at this earlier, but GG to all these guys. If anybody knows these guys and has videos that they could provide, that'd be awesome. Just because I want to watch these runs. I see these guys near the top a lot, so I would love to watch the runs. So GG to all you guys. But we're heading into Marlene now. So, oh, look at her. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Okay. So with Marlene, I've been thinking about this all day. The gambit, your success in a run is really dependent on the gambit. So I'm going to try to pick the route out, then decide what exactly we would need. It looks like it starts with infected, so pretty much, like, I want to choose the route, decide what we're going to need in terms of, like, do you even do a gambit or not, depending on what it is. But with a hunted infected start, whatever the gambit is, you could pretty much do, because it's most likely going to give you something like kill enemies with 3 different weapons, even if it's headshot, a grabbed enemy, whatever, because all you're trying to really do here is pop off. You could no guns this. It's definitely possible, because there's a lot of stuns on this map, but I'd rather just wait and see exactly what we're dealing with. So let's choose the route. This is a really tough encounter. School against Rattler's last with increased enemy health. Here's a hunted infected on Gondola. That's nice. These are low multi. So hunted WLF on Brewery with decreased enemy health and enemies drop bombs. That might be kind of nice. So between a 3.0x here, I think you're just going to be able to get more total points, like definitely 700 plus here, versus like, I don't know, maybe you can get 600 here, but this is a really tough encounter and you don't want to take damage. So if you got 600 here, that's 1800 versus like 1700 here times 2.7. You're looking at 1890, and it's a lot less risky. And I might be getting my numbers messed up, so I think I'm gonna go this way. This is a nice encounter because Seraphites, they don't have helmets. Hunted WLF, man, I don't... On shipping yard, that's so weird. And then I'm wondering, dang, Assault Seraphites combat mirror mode on Overlook. Reloading discards ammo left. That's a very tough encounter. But again, I think it's less risky. And what's the currency look? Okay, so you get a lot of currency. So I think what I'm going to try to do... Although the brewery, man, you might be able to just lob throwables and pop off on the brewery if you have enough currency to prepare for this. So I'm going to think about it. I'm leaning towards doing this one here. So I'm going to go through the gondola and then I'll switch to the overlook at the end. That seems like it'd be kind of fun. Or just really try to pop off on the brewery because you'll have AR and stuff. That actually might be the move too. Okay, let's get started. We're going to try to get a really high score here, depending on what the gambit is. So you kind of have to choose your approach based on what the gambit is. And it should give it to us right away. Easy. Okay. So we might try to just bait out no guns here. Because if we get all of these stuns, we can really pop off. Let's go this way. Come on, big guy. No, 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 no. Come on. Ooh, close one. Alright, decent encounter. Didn't get stuns on all of them because we pick up the axe. I don't know if I really routed the stuns properly, but no damage, which is good. 590. Could have been a little better, but on a base multi, we'll take a 590. Really wanted 600, but 600 is like really shooting for the stars on that one. And we did the gambit, so we actually get paid. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so it's hunted. We actually have Tommy, so we might be able to... Let's actually see what we got here. And again, we're going to have to choose our approach based on what the gambit is. So I think what I'm going to go for is probably no guns, depending on what the shop looks like. Just try to pick up some mollies and stuns and stuff, because we're going to have Tommy, so all headies doesn't really seem likely. Unless we can get studs and stun them as they run up. Definitely probably headshots here, and again, it's going to be based on what the gambit is. But we're really going to want to do the gambit here, and actually these next two, because that's 50 currency combined. So whatever the gambit is, we're really going to want, just to set us up for late game. So let's do this. We'll buy the recipe here. We'll pick up 2 of these. We'll roll and try to pick up 2 of whatever they give us. Okay, so Molly recipe. Man, do you buy the fish or do you teach the man to fish? We don't really have enough. Let's do this just so we don't forget. And then we do have stun bomb recipes, so we'll be able to pick some up. So I think for now I'm just gonna... Nah, I'm gonna buy this. We can craft them. Okay. Remember, the plan's no gun, so I'm not gonna upgrade the pistol yet. Okay, that's a nice filter. Melee kill 2 enemies. That's a very good gambit for what the plan was. So let's we're gonna need some explosives. And let's get to a nice camping spot.
We're coming for you. Follow my lead. Right behind you. It's them.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh shit, please don't shoot me again. I asked nicely. I'm dead. on me. Dead. I'm alive. Dude, that was a B. I took so much damage. Just that was disgusting, dude. I don't even want to talk about that. Okay, let's shake that off. Smoke bombs will be really nice for this next encounter. We'll get that. We're going to need Endure after the next one. We should get enough pills. Let me make sure. We will not. So we're not going to be able to get Endure for 2 more encounters. So we don't need the pump shotgun. We might as well just buy these because we're hurting. We'll buy these, and we're going to want these. Let's heal up. Man, really just got to shake that off. That was probably the worst encounter I've had in a very, very, very long time. So we got to really body the next 3 encounters, whatever we decide to do, and the boss fight, and just make up for, I think it was 75 points lost. That's 225 points of damage alone. So I didn't even look at the score. I don't want to look at it. But as soon as we start this next encounter, pity party's over. I'm gonna take the time now. That's one of those encounters where like you kind of wish you die. Okay. Alright, pity party's over. Shake it off. The thing with the final encounter between choosing the Overlook Assault or the Hunted in Brewery is I don't want to switch routes just to switch routes, you know? Like, I want it to make sense. And I'm thinking the Hunted, although actually that last Hunted went pretty poorly. Alright, so we got a lot of stuns here. Need 3/4 explosives.
Hands off me!
Okay. Not a bad start.
In the garage! Let them go now!
Is she melee? I can't see with the fog. Yeah, okay, she is. Headshot of grab down. Man, good gambit. Thank you, game. Game saw my last encounter. Said, let's help the boy out. Please don't spawn here. Please don't spawn here. Okay. Gambit's done. They're gonna flank here, perhaps? Perhaps, maybe?
Hands off!
Damn it!
Missed 2 shots that wave, kind of annoying, not the end of the world. That kid, very nice. Don't need to craft the stun bomb yet. Actually, we might. This is the weird spot. They're always weird here. Overall, could have got more stuns those first 2 encounters, but... Or the first 2 waves.
There was nothing.
What? Wretch, let go!
It's weirdos, man.
In here!
Come on, hop up. I would love one more hostage kill.
Escape.
I was running out of time with that guy. I would have loved to get a final stun off on him, but we got the all headies. We did not take damage compared to the last encounter. Oh man. And that was pretty good. It was kind of quick too, so we'll see how time factored in. .581, missed a couple shots, so we lost the points there. That's fine. Time, not too bad. 10 stuns, 15 headshots, so we got 66, 2/3 of the stuns. Would probably have liked at least 12, maybe 80% would have been nice, but what are you gonna do? And 1/3 of the kills we got were with hostage, so overall not so bad, and we got the all headies, so that was a pretty decent encounter. It was above base. It was a 2.95 multi, so that was an above base multi. I'll take it after that last one,
Lost in
man.
the darkness.
And now we head into the Gondola, which is going to be really nice. This is where you can really make some points back. So, I just got to decide what I want to do here. So, I'm definitely going to do the Gondola. The decreased enemy health on this is just really nice. Like, you might be able to just be able to stack the currency here because we're going to be able to buy the mine. We're going to have 18 after this next encounter, so I'm not going to overdo it. I don't think for Rat King we need the upgraded melee, so I'm gonna keep it here. I'm gonna keep my loadout here because with the 18 that we get, we're gonna have 34 on top of the 16 after this encounter, whatever the gambit is. Unless it's something crazy like get 3 kills from prone, then we're gonna have no choice but to do it. And then I think I'm gonna go this way instead of this way because I don't like those modifiers at all, and especially on this map, Seraphites, there's going to be brutes. This is just going to be really tough versus the decreased enemy health here. You might be able to just light them up with the AR a few times, and then stack up resources between these two encounters to be able to eventually just buy more trap mines and hopefully craft more for the boss, and mollies too. So we really need to focus on looting everything we can these next two encounters, which is going to be tough in the hunted. We have pistol fully upgraded. Let's head into the gondola. Happy to bounce back after that second encounter, man. That was really, really deflating, but I think we can bounce back and still have a decent run. So we are just picking up every single thing that we can. I don't like this gambit a lot, but we'll be able to do it. I'm gonna try to do it immediately if I can, just to get it done. All right, we looted. Oh, there's gonna be a full canister here we want. Oh, we got it. Nice. Okay. Alright, we gotta get accuracy back up a little. Nice. Nice. That's a hard shot to make, so happy with that. Need some pistol ammo, man. Whoa! That wasn't great. Yeah, that wasn't good. Accuracy was really bad. We did the gambit though. We got a decent amount of kills. It wasn't good overall. So we actually ended up with 43, the 34 that I mentioned earlier, plus the 9 we actually get from doing the gambit. So that's pretty nice. We can do this. Not totally necessary. We looted a decent amount, but again, we're probably going to want to save as much as we can for the boss. And here, I think the goal is to just pop off. Isn't that always the goal? So we get 15 from this next encounter, and then whatever the gambit is, so that's going to be 24 on top of the 28. So we should have 52 by the end of this, which should be enough to completely roll and buy for the boss. So I'll be able to put traps down and everything. Okay, we got a decent spawn because we still needed some things to pick up. Man, what is with these? Okay, I think one here would be decent. Definitely one here. Definitely one here. We're gonna want one of these.
Damn it.
Okay, that's two. Not gonna craft any despite really wanting to. Okay, that's one. That's two. Do we see three? Nice. Oh, I think it bugged out and gave it to us on the second one, which is cool. I'm not complaining about that.
She's here! She's got me! Ashley! Move in! Copy that! Take cover! Find the... God damn it!
Don't let up! Get closer!
Don't let her get away! Fuck!
Keep it up!
Son of a...
I think that's it. I think that's all we're gonna get out of that. We took no damage. That was pretty decent. We ended up going no guns. I know I said earlier I was planning on popping off with the AR, but in that spot they kind of run to you. Got the 3 trap mine kills, got 3 with the stun, got 3 with the mollies. 605 I think there is decent. 23-29, that means in the next one I think we can squeeze out the 10k if we have a really good boss, which would be crazy after doing this encounter, this one here. So I'm actually pretty happy with how that one went. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And I'm happy with my choice. I think you could probably get more points if you went to the Seraphite Overlook, but you'd have to do really, really well. We did the Gambit too, so we are bankrolling. 52, that's what we said, right? Alright, so we can craft a ton of these, we can craft 2 more of these, so we should be in pretty good shape for the boss. And we rolled it all on the first page. Come on, baby. Let's just see what we need. Now we can kind of just take our pick. This would be nice here. We can't really buy anything else. Yeah, I mean, we could have got the bow and got the arrow recipe. Actually, can we still do that? Could we bow into arrow recipe into double smoke bombs in case we needed to craft those? But we're not going to need to craft them. But, I mean, we have insurance now. Oh no, I need the arrow recipe. I thought you could unlock it once you had the bow. That's I never get the bow, so I never know. Okay, so we're gonna start with the molly throw, then we'll double trap mine, then molly throw again. Probably take a second to craft once we run into the other room. We do have faster crafting. Okay. Decent start. Oh, I think that hurt. I think that hurt. This Molly... Oh, we have 2 Mollies, so this will definitely kill this guy here. Let's just do that. We can always craft one for the stalker part. Okay. Watch my feet, bro. You gotta watch my feet. Nice. Alright, so we did have a good boss. I really hope those trap mines didn't deal damage and it was more of the shockwave that you kind of get with those explosives. Let's see here. Accuracy loss, that's fine. 5 points. Oh no, dude. Oh, okay, we did get the 10k. Okay. Not bad. Aside from this was really, really, really bad. We'll calculate what this could have been. So, this was really good. I would have loved for this to be 600, but 590 will take. We're gonna come back to this. We're gonna do this last. This was pretty good. I think overall you could like 600 is definitely possible. So if we got those 19 extra points, 19 times 2.95, we're at 56 points there. So I mean, what do those 19 extra points look like? It's 2 more stuns. It's maybe a little faster, right? If you do it just a little faster to where you're losing like 80 or 20 points instead of 24, like now you're at 14 points, right? Um, you can't. Maybe you get one more kill with a hostage. So I think like you could easily make 19 points back and get 600. So we'll do 56 points lost, or we can make back there. Accuracy in this gondola not very good. We did do the gambit, but it just wasn't very good. This easily could have been a 650 plus. So let's just say we get those. What did it end up being? What's that? 29 points back. So we're at 56 so far. 29 times 2.7 is 78 plus 56. So we're at 134 right now. The brewery I'm happy with, a 605. I think you could definitely get more maybe if you use a gun and you just get more kills, especially because they had decreased health. But I'm actually happy with this, so I'm not going to count anything there. The accuracy, I'm pretty sure that's a bug. So, and then we got this one here. So, whew. All right. I don't even know how to calculate this, man. I mean, no damage, of course. So there's 75 you're getting back. Let's see, where are we at? 134. Don't forget 134, guys. 75 you're getting back if you take no damage times so that would take you to actually 415. And then if you can get more kills out of that, I mean, I don't even know. Like you could still do like you could still get an A like a 415 to a 430 or 435 and that's still a good encounter. you know. So I don't know. I was in bad spots. It was bad positioning. It was not anyone's fault but my own. This was bad play style. But um, from the damage alone, it was 75 times 3. That's 225. We were losing 134. So that brings us to 359 that we lost. And then say we can just get like 2 more kills here. So for you to go from a 415 to a 435, like that's 20 more points plus 60. So I think potentially I could have had another 400 points in this run, 419 points. Um, the boss was good. So this could definitely have been like a 10.4, 10.5 for me. And that's not even counting like what these really good players are going to do. So um, yeah, like Tony, good run, Tony. Harry and I got similar scores. I'll have to see what he ended up doing. Looks like Troika did it already. We'll see if he ends up doing it again. I would love to watch Troika play because he's been putting up pretty decent scores. But that's the Marlene run. Thank you guys for watching. I'm happy I could complete both daily runs with Marlene now. So we'll see what the scores look like for this. And yeah, as always, I appreciate you guys hanging out.